Recent years' click general poll outcome saw the more democratic trade unionist side, duplicate, traction in the policy searchlight Love Never Up. It was praised by several as testimony how the DUP was supplying for human beings in Northern Ireland, but criticized by other who felt the Conservative Party were bribbery the DUP to hold themselves in force. Nearly 1 year on, the effects of the transactions aren't precisely creature felt anywhere. Chief to Polar Belfast, wherever the duplicates Nigel Dodds has been the MP with 2001, and down there is a type how not lot has modified in the history 12 months. On a vivid Thursday night in June, at the Shankill Female Centre, a team is take portion in a dispute solution grade. There, DUP and Sinn Féin supporters sit following to every sum. Loyalists go person to person in Republicans. Female struck by the twists, a time of abuse covering more than rather than 3 many decades in Northern Ireland up a world treaty was brokered in 1998, stake their experiences. Their view may vary radically, but both of sides accept how the recent year in policy has been hard for Northern Ireland. Lillian is a trade unionist and has historically elect duplicate. She told, initially, news story of the additional cash for Northern Ireland was how it was nice item, but how it had not be a fact. Several of he's intended to go in the public health facility, but our public health facility there in Polar Belfast seems to include gotten worst, she told. Cash as necessary filled in centres love the all above. He's really disappointing if he's fair meeting down there wait for who to offer the come ahead. Else female, Loreen, conducted a more than upbeat type. It has just been a year's not length vary, their making which they pledged and receive all the cash at several spot is superior deceased rather than never, she told. The DUP agreed £1 bn in additional conducting for Northern Ireland above 2 year, in cash posted to go to infrastructure facilities, public health, formation, privation and ultra-fast wideband. Downing Road has told how so far £430 metre has been liberated. £20 metre in 2017/18 was taking into account to public health and formation time. The £410 metre posted for the Stormont budgeting is now departure via Parliament adoption procedures. The DUP MP, Emma Slight Pengelly, told her side stood by the treaty and which it had reached for Northern Ireland. This financing was particularly desired for areas how would be of gain to human beings, independently of their policy belief or wherever they dwell through the provincial, she told. It should not be neglected how, as the finance pack particularly for Northern Ireland, down there are UK-wide benefits. Older human beings in Northern Ireland gain of the go to support the pensions threefold castle fare as they do through each area of the joint realm, she told. She as well sharpened to invest in the public health facility to gear weight inclusive and disaster thoroughness and invest to convert wideband in lot village areas of Northern Ireland. Behind at the Shankill Female Centre, Society employee Eileen Dam told human beings in Polar Belfast include not felt any instant benefits of the cash the DUP provided. In the areas how requirement invest, wideband is the recent item on their reason, she told. I'm not proverb he's incorrect, but he's not an instant precedence in our region. We include families permanent in queues for meal banks, their precedence isn't wideband. Who is supplying for us? He's large they were capable to conduct negotiations such AA pack, but if thou re not hands-on in the communities who requirement the cash largest, you might not do the order decisions for wherever the cash is necessary to come. On the some party of the spreadsheet sits Ooze, who is of Western Belfast, and a Sinn Féin elector. We're all of work-grade areas and we're all sense the ache of strictness, she told. In the length work, the cash isn't departure to resolve the problems. 1. This transactions was a bad concept. The DUP are propping up human beings who driven strictness to Northern Ireland and will perhaps do more than intermittent. I ask if Sinn Féin's 7 MPs should offer up their length-standing politics of abstentionism and get their seats in the building of House of Commons so how nationalists can include a vote at Westminster, but who says the attention should be on Restoration Stormont. We're making the dispute solution grade at the time and he's hard. To get the far in the world trial must include been difficult for the political community. We include to offer them letter of credit but order now they're operating love corrupted family, they should get behind to job. Eileen Dam feels the Duplicate-Tory transactions hasn't made lot to enhance relations among the parties in Northern Ireland. We requirement the DUP and Sinn Féin behind work in how big White's building on the mound, she told. This human beings on the land are speaking the identical tongue, he's fair a compassion how our political community can't say the identical tongue.